Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. It means everything to me. Before we get started, I just want to say to everybody that has been reaching out to me, showing me support, I appreciate you so much. When I tell you I appreciate you, I truly, truly mean it. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Please leave me a comment. Please leave me a like. It would mean so much to me. You guys are just the best, and I thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hi guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all so very much. I've already met just the most amazing people, and I'm just so touched by how wonderful everyone has been that I even plan to film an actual video to thank everyone, which I swore I would never do because I'm so self-conscious. But long story short, then I had a tooth pulled, so I canceled it. But I'm going to film one, I promise. If you haven't liked, subscribed, or commented, please do so. It really helps me out, especially since I'm so small. And with that, let's get started. So this is 83-year-old Harvey Marcelin. She's a transgender woman who lives in Brooklyn, New York. She's been arrested 5 times already. Once in September of 1957 for felony assault. In May of 1962 for booking. In March of 1963 for sexual assault. In April of 1963 for shooting and killing her then girlfriend in Harlem, New York. She was sentenced to 20 years to life for the murder. She was released in May of 1984 to lifetime parole. Then less than a year later, in November of 1985, Marcelin was arrested again after stabbing to death another woman she had been living with and dumping her body in Central Park. She pled guilty to first-degree manslaughter in 1986 and was sentenced to 12 years in prison. Fast forward to August of 2019. Marcelin was paroled after being found guilty of 2 murders, felony assault, booking, and sexual assault. March 2022. Part of 68-year-old Brooklyn resident Susan Layden's body was found in an untied bag in a shopping cart. At the time of her death, Susan was living at a senior home for the LGBTQ+ community and was an activist for those causes. March 1st, 2022. Marcelin and another unknown assailant enter Home Depot in Manhattan to purchase trash bags, a saw, and cleaning solution. Then they return to the Marcelin's home on Pennsylvania Ave. March 2nd, 2022. Harvey is seen walking to the intersection of Atlantic and Pennsylvania Avenue with the shopping cart and leaving it behind.
The investigation began last week when police found a woman's torso stuffed inside a colorful flower print bag at the corner of Atlantic and Pennsylvania Avenues in East New York. It's just around the block from where 83-year-old convicted killer Harvey Marcelin lives. Detectives scoured the area for surveillance cameras, and according to the criminal complaint, they found video which shows the victim walking into Marcelin's apartment building with that same colorful bag on February 27th. It's the last time the victim was seen. 4 days later, the same video surveillance shows Marcelin rolling this same multicolored bag with a flower decal out of the building and dropping it off around the corner.
Approximately 6 hours later, a 911 call is made after a passerby spots the body in the bag. When police arrive, they are told to check the apartment of Marcelin. Once inside, police find blood spatter and several trash bags. March 4th, 2022. Detectives execute a search warrant where they find a human head inside Marcelin's apartment, along with blades for a saw. Police sources also told NBC New York that tarot cards were found laid out on a table inside the apartment, and investigators are looking into whether that played a factor into the murder.
Police then executed a search warrant for Marcelin's apartment, where, according to the complaint, they found a human head inside. On Thursday, a grand jury indicted Marcelin for second-degree murder.
March 7th, 2022. A human leg is discovered on Jamaica Avenue. CCTV footage shows Harvey in a store in a wheelchair. When she gets up out of the wheelchair, the leg is seen on the seat. Marcelin has been charged with murder in the second, criminal tampering of evidence, and concealment of a human corpse.
Police say accused serial killer Harvey Marcelin did more than chop up 68-year-old Susan Layden Friday, suggesting after the gruesome murder, she rode around with the victim's leg in her motorized scooter.
She gets up out of the wheelchair there, and the leg is right there on the...
I'm just heartbroken.
Neighbors of Susan Layden are still trying to make sense of the Brooklyn woman's sudden passing and the gruesome details around her alleged murder.
She was a quiet woman. I got the sense that she liked to shop. She was really stylish. It will take a long time to process it.
And that's all I have right now on this case, since it literally just happened. But I'm going to keep a close eye on it, and I'm going to let you guys know what happens. In the meantime, please keep the family and friends of Susan Layden in your prayers, and let me know your thoughts on the case so far. Thank you guys so much for your support. It's so greatly appreciated, and until next time.